technical issues going on here. I wasn't even allowed into my own channel as a dominatrix, which is weird. I'm supposed to be boss here. So we're going to try again. This is a very rare occasion where I'm coming in and saying, you know, guys, let's celebrate. That wasn't the read I wanted to have. That wasn't the background. It's supposed to be fluffy. There you go. There you go. All right, and then there we go, and then we have subscribers. Okay. So in the meanwhile, we are got this beautiful celebration. We are going to do some general reads, which you can check up on later. General reads in regards to what you need to know right now. So it's a free spread. It's a little bit back and forward. Basically, it's just fun. So if you hear Princess Enchanted, if you want to have free spread today, right now, there are very little rules. Just showed you. Very little rules. We are celebrating, darling. So let's spy on Steve or whoever you want to do. This is going to be nasty. Oh yeah. You like him? Like, oh, I'm getting my rock stars here, and I'm gonna show them off. I mean, come on, baby, mamma mia. I'm never going Scandinavian ever again. It's just pretty cool. So, do you want regular cards? Do you want some kind of mix? Do you want the higher arcana mixed with oracle deck? Do you want the kip cards, Lenormand deck? You forgot it all. And we have animals card as well, like. Let's just give you all, no? Squarespace. Squarespace, thank you. Oh, by the way, you have the dragonfly. Cool, huh? You have the dragonfly. I'm gonna plant him with this gentleman here is called Manu. No, actually, no, that's not Manu. That's I think his translation of his name is Wolf, so just call him Wolf. Have you ever heard about guava? Said, do you know this? I'm like, ugh, it looks disgusting. I took one taste and they taste just like guava drinks. But you could eat them. So delicious. Okay, let's spy on your person, okay? Navi, welcome to the channel. Navi, isn't that the people in Avatar? Okay, so we're going to spy a little bit on Princess Enchanted, and Navi, you are up next. Yeah, they are close. I have a tattoo, dragonfly. Cool, huh? So, since I'm useless, since I've been up 24 hours and all that kind of stuff, we might as well do something useless as free spreads, because I'm not gonna work right now with my brain halfway working and looking at those pictures we just printed. Oh my god! So hell no. I'm just going to soak this in. So let's spy on your guy, Matthias. What is he up to? His twin brother, huh? His twin brother. So what do you need to know in regards to him? I think the background is beautiful. Do you like roses, guys? I know I'm cheesy, but I have this kink for roses. All colors. I think that's awesome. Very awesome. They could be favorite world on earth. And I can't. I have to find a way to put them on the wall. Wall Street. And we have the Hexari. She's going to bring us power. And this is the high elf. This is the wood elf. Kind of. Can you believe we did this today? Just pure accident. Like all of a sudden. Oh, a print shop. Oh my god. That's so cool. I can't even imagine. You know, I'm gonna whine about that a lot. Okay, so let's keep it cool here before everything falls over and all of a sudden I'm dead to the bone, baby. Okay, let's keep it. Okay, quiet. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, so let's spy on Matthias, shall we? What is it that you need to know about him? Is he in the same kind of? Is he in some kind of similar trouble as his brother? Are they one-egged kind of twins, or are they kind of two-egged kind of twins? I think this picture, although it matches more, this matches more, although he's more hot. It matches more. I'm like match kind of person. Okay, so it's a weird thing. Tell me, princess, what do you need to know? We own the channel now. There's no one here except me, you, and some secret ones that don't want to give us some thumbs up. That one of me included, I haven't given my own channel thumbs up. Sorry for that. Ah, they look like elves. Emerald elves. Do they? Tell me. Do they look like this? Because if they do, you're in trouble, woman. I mean, someone comes like that walking. Hey, are you thirsty? Hell yeah, I'm so thirsty. Oh my goodness. You saw the. Have you ever tried to Google Peter Steele Playgirl? Sapphire eyes, black eyebrows, eyelashes, black thick hair, pale skin, deep voice. Darling. Ooh, looks like you and I are going to fight over the guys wherever we are landing, girl. Italian German mix. So they got the best of the best, huh? Oh. Well, I'm not a fan of Germans, but if we get some exotic mix in there, I'm a dreamer. I'm allowed to dream. I'm not on some man hunt. The man hunts, I hunt them in the images and I create perfection. Put them on the wall and I'm saying, yes, that's a Meldorf. He's approved of. That's it. Yeah, some of my Meldorfs, they are very dark. And that's okay. But sometimes their traits can, you know, if they go over in Australian Aborigine kind of, they think we're ugly. So we can return the favor and say, well, you're not very attractive either, but I respect you for your superpowers, but I'm not gonna marry you. No, you're not my type. But yeah. So Matthias, did you know that Matthias means ass in Africa? There's this guy, his name was Matthias. He went to Africa on some kind of mission with this guy, and he couldn't understand why the Africans was laughing every time they mentioned his name. Well, because it means ass in that specific country. Fun facts. Useless fun facts which I'm full of. I don't know, do you know your role in the CIA kind of system? INFTG, whatever. Do you know what you are there, by the way? Oh, we have a spy here. Is this the energy in regards to you? Hardcore spying. Why is he spying? What kind of, what star sign is? Why is he spying on you? Is he spying on you? Or, I mean, have you shanked both of them? Have you ever had a threesome? Guys, 7 people, thumbs up. Come on, dude. Capricorn. Do you know Peter Steele with the emerald eyes? Guess what it was? Exactly. He was a Capricorn, and his ascendant was Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah, I'm grieving because Peter Steele is dead since 2010. Well, I assume if they are twins, they're both Capricorns, unless one is born one day after or some kind of cusp thing. But is there a high differentiation between the ascendant or what's so? Oh, good God, he's rebellious. Aquarian energy here. So we have sneaky Gemini Scorpio energy here. Mercury meets Pluto. And yeah, let's see. I like Capricorn. My progressive sun moved into Capricorn some while back, so I'm 1 degree into Capricorn right now. I enjoy it. So he has the blood moon. Brings out the worst in him. So the blood moon does bring out the deviliness. If we have some kind of curse or if we suffer from something, the blood moon is going to amplify that basically. All right. So what is he up to? What is he up to? Darn, I can't wait to print all my cards. Damn. Okay, what just happened now? Been talking for so many hours. Why are you surprised? I mean, look at this card. What does it say? Spy. She's a spy. And when we reversed her, it's resonating with Page of Swords, which is the spy card. That's how I see it. But I wasn't sure when I did this read, like, are we spying on him? Because we are. So is this his energies directed towards you? Do you want it like that? Or do you just want us to generally spy on him? In that case, we spice. Spice. When it comes to his home, I had to redo the tower because he's looking for stability. Yeah. Ah. Okay, let's spy on him then. Oh my god, we are so evil. My best friend in Norway, she Raven, you shouldn't spy on people. She's got such moral. What's the point? Okay, there is a woman here. In case you want to know, she's black. So I don't know. She's called the main person, and I'm thinking it's not about being political correct. It's about being all inclusive, right? So when you go and buy a tarot card deck and everything is Thai, you have no clue what you're looking at, right? But and so it's foreign to you. So I thought, let's bring as many different cultures. Let's be all embracing without keeping my, vibe here. So sometimes it can be the main. There's a main person here, which is a woman, right? So she could be dark skinned. There is something here which is surrounding this woman, but she doesn't have to be. I've got one fair-skinned woman. I think she's Indian, by the way. One, whatever. I've got them in all colors. I even have them green. So, but sometimes it can be. There is a message here. Come in for him. Oh, something is crossing him. He's worried about something. We gotta find out what that is. He's got the tree. He's got those little elves and shit like that. He's got this little fairy kind of work. Oh, here he is. There is abundance and health and happiness and sensuality and healing and a commitment and a new beginning and a bridge. And so while his brother is in a quite a sucky position, Matthias, as we say in Norway, is pretty good. It's pretty well off. Looks like his sex life is nice. He's happy with his sex life. Does he look like this good? I'm like the dirty blonde of good-looking guys, like the alternative looking good guys, not guys, soy boys with short hair and you know. Could he look like this? So yeah, there is stuff coming in here for him. He does. Is he single? Is he in Spain? Do you want to come down there and help you guys out with this stuff? He looks like this, like this ish. Oh, good God. God have mercy. God have mercy. Oh, you're so. I make my guys like devils, like. There again. The sun here, happiness, good health, abundance, pretty good sex life. There is a woman here. The moon here, healing. He might want to commit himself with the ring card here. There is a new beginning coming in for him in his life. And that could be 369. That could have something to do that he is creating an extra connection, like a bridge between two worlds. All right, which means that he might have a lover. Could be, who knows? But something is crossing him in regards to this message for sure. Shall we leave him alone a little bit? Oh my God, I'm starting to feel tired already. I didn't mean to feel that tired so fast, but yeah. Luckily, now time is moving slow because I'm like, oh my God. What? Okay, I'm just going to move over to Navi if you're still there, and we can come back and look at this creepy woman if you want, if I'm still alive. If I'm still alive, my back is falling apart. It's been an issue since I was 22. Yep. That's just like how it is. Nu ska jag spisa en bolle. Bolle. Navi, how may I help? What do you need to know? Oh, good gracious God, what's going on here? Oh my God. Sitting this long, I'm not going to be pro anymore. I'm just going to sit here and eat balls. That's what we call them in Norway. Balls with raisins. Okay, so you want to know about your crush? So basically, Mattias needs to grow balls. Navi, you have the owl, you have the starfish, which is self-healing. Okay, let's see your person. What kind of animal raccoon. Raccoon. They're cute. I love them. Have you ever heard about Raccoon City? Such an adorable place. All right. Oh, honey, you have a black egg. What do you think is inside of this egg? Looks like very reptilian kind of egg. You are in a cocoon right now. Let's see if there could be some answers here in this specific deck. What kind of... No, that's not what's inside the deck. But it's pretty cute though. You have a very cute side to you. So put it right there. All right, let's find out. What else is going on here? Hello, Gola. Said hi back. Namaste. Okay, currently on Navi. Oh. Your dude. Oh. Well then. Hello, positive vibes. Thank you. You're wildly attractive to her. Well, I can imagine because she's got Scorpio traits. Death. Let's see. So you want to know if this attraction, this crush is mutual, Navi, or you know, right? I assume you want to know, is she attracted to you as well? All right, so let's see what kind of vibes she's sending you in return. Okay. So she's got the raccoon. Rampete med andra ord. Secrets. So she's very alert. She's got this seductive feminine energy about her. And still there is something hidden within her which is about to crack a highly peculiar and interesting character. By the way, that's she who's got the raccoon. And you have the reptilian egg. Hello, Vartika. ¿Cómo estás? And holy shit, someone here has got the jester. The jester is in reversed, which means that he's rather harmless, he's under control, it's no big deal in that sense. Okay. Namaste, har har mavade, Om Namah Shivaya. Aap kaise hai? So let's see, what else are we looking for here? Okay, let's do it old-fashioned way. Did she in any relationship before? Maintik hon. Bahuttan javan. I have to cheat. Oh, you wonder if she's in a relationship right now? Mm. Well, something is about to explode in your life. Thank you, Gola. That's so sweet of you to say. But you have to be honest and correct me when I'm wrong. I'm trying. I do try. Yeah, I do try. Okay, so let's find out what is the vibe here. Well, I can't see both now and before unless the cards reveal exactly that. So she's kind of stuck in something old, okay? Ooh. This one wants to come out. Let's see what else do we have here. She's very alert. Hello, Door of Lore. How do you do? Beautiful Door of Lore. Welcome to Ravenheim Lore. Hierophant in reverse. She closed her heart off. It's right now her heart is made of stone. Oh yeah. You can't get close to this one right now, Navi. She's keeping a distance. Ah. She's spying on someone, something. Who is she spying on? What's the archetype actually? What is she spying on? Who is she spying on and why? There's a lot of watery traits. What? How the hell does that make sense? She has, I think she has her eye on someone. We have stealing here. Oh my god, is that me? Someone stole my baby. But I'm not spying on them. I don't have time to listen to his dirty sock jokes. And oh my god, we have the devil here as well. Shit, what did you get yourself? Oh my god, she's obsessed. She's obsessed. You're deadly attracted to her? Well, who wouldn't be deadly attracted to the devil, you know? I should have printed out a lady as well. I did, but she's like, sorry, an old hag. Oh la la. Yeah, that's like, who are you here, like, in this game? It seems to me there's child involved. It could be a new beginning. Someone here are stealing, but she's obsessed. And I think she could be obsessed maybe with her ex. She's obsessed with maybe trying to get, she's very jealous. Let's see here. Oh my god. Scorpio, Capricorn. But the devil mixed with the Page of Swords, she's nuts. Because why? She wants this. Yeah, whatever. Did you see the roses in the background? She wants this. She's hunting. She doesn't understand that this kind of energy begins from within. You can't hunt the energy, because then you're telling the universe that I don't vibrate like that. It's outside of me. And so she's pretty deluded, to be honest with you. Venus in Scorpio. What else? Was another Scorpio here? Well, anyways, it's ouch. Saturn, Pluto, the Lovers, Two of Cups. I don't think she let her ex go that easily. She's, oh my god, she's willing to play dirty to get this guy back. And unfortunately, I don't think this fight is for you. Scorpio, talking about Scorpio. Queen of Swords, oh my god, in reverse. Oh my good gracious god. She wants her cups back. I think she refused to leave the situation. We've got death here again. This woman is Hannibal Lecter. Oh, she's bad news. Oh, she's bad news. Let's see what kind of thoughts and feelings she have about you, shall we? Just for fun. Where are you in this? Are you the one she's obsessing with? Maybe. But there's a lot of Plutonian energy here, Saturn energy here. There is a lot of allure moon kind of energy here, and she's looking for a commitment. She refused to move on from, and she's got also very strong narcissistic traits. She refused to listen to her intuition, and yet she's obsessed with obtaining some kind of family. Happiness does not happen before she oh yeah, She's bad news. That girl is bad. She makes me look like a cute little kitty cat. I'm bad. Very bad. And I don't even carry a gun. Well, so what are her feelings for you? She's breadcrumbing you. She knows that you like her. I should learn that wheel thing there. People who less tarot than me. We've got Virgo energy here. She sees you as someone wise. Someone who is she sees you as good. It's like she acknowledges her own shitty kind of mentality. She knows that she's obsessed, but it's an addiction. She refused to see that there is there's been a love connection between the two of you in a past life, so to speak. And now it's like, can I have it back, please? And she's, oh my God. Just to be clear here, Navi, have she sent you any kind of flirting signals? Like, you know, is she flirting with you? Just be honest with me here. Is she flirting with you? Okay. Is it possible that this obsession she have is with you? I feel it. I feel it. Because the energies she's sending towards you is like very different from what I expected, to be honest with you. She's trying to hold back to be the good girl here. She wants to tear you apart and fuck the shit out of you. She wants you to be the authority here and like cuff her up and slam her up against the wall and just fuck her senseless. That's what the cards say, don't blame me. But she also wants family, engagement, the long-term kind of thing. Are you ready for that? Yeah, I think that goes both ways. I think you both are obsessed with each other. This connection here is so steamingly hot that I'm jealous with you. Jealous with both of you, like, ah, wouldn't it be nice? Oh my God, we've got death again. She's obsessed with you. She's waiting for you to give her heads up. But she wants you to be the commander, you know what I'm saying? She does not like spineless guys. You know what I'm saying? You cannot come out as this. It's more attractive to her if you come out like this. Like sexy devil, you heard about the sexy devil? That turns her on. She's turned on by bad boys. I know, that kind of taste. But she's also romantic. She also wants to have a commitment. She also wants to have a future. You guys have a bond which goes far beyond this lifetime. And it's only a matter of time, I think, unless something peculiar happens here, before you two are being caught in the tiny washing room at the library, full on doggy style. Just saying. Yeah, that's going to turn her off. But I'm not a bad boy. When I say bad boy, I mean bad boy. Tough guy. She doesn't like, according to this, she doesn't like wimps. She likes men. She likes someone who can, you know, ow! It's like, ow! I forget you, little motherfucker. I've got a deer. A deer, or deer, I got a deer. She likes a guy that can protect her, that have fat, hairy, long, sassy balls of steel. She likes men who's got a spine. And if you are a pussy, if you are a little pussy boy, then this attraction is she just having some fun, basically. Then the obsession is going somewhere else. Because she's going to pick up, sooner or later, whether not you have a spine. I've been with a spineless man for 14 years. And that part of the relationship was a nightmare. So being a bad boy, I'm talking about being the sexy devil here who's not afraid, who's not pussy. I'm a Viking. I'm a shield maiden. I'm the last descendant of the Vikings. I don't mind ripping someone's off. You know, if that's, you know, I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to scream berserker mode and run into a battle, because what's the worst thing that can happen? Well, you might lose some body parts or die. So what? So if a guy comes and he picks me up and he wears Crocs and he's picking me up on a scooter, the answer is going to be, go and fuck yourself. You don't come here and pick up the Raven on a scooter, dude. Off you go. No. We have standard. Either you go either you come pick me up on a real motorbike, and you have sexy boots, and you have a spine, you're the bad boy. You don't have to. I'm not saying bad boy and evil is not the same thing. Dude, for God's sake, it's not the same thing. Bad boy is someone who, you know, listen to rock music. They're a little bit rebellious. They don't care what mama and papa thinks. They don't follow the rules. They take the chick out on a trip on their bike, driving a little bit fast. It's full of adventure. Welcome back, Otami. And so if you can't, because she's badass. She's badass. I see right through that thing. She's hiding right there. And so are you ready to, because this is just a piece of the story. Very simple kind of piece. So if you want to have a piece of her, what exactly can you deliver to her? Just pretend that I'm her for a second. I'll tell you what I want. Do not pick me up in Crocs and a scooter. Okay? And don't you dare play soul music for me. That guy. Ooh. But you know, she's supposedly, is she evil? No, she's, well, maybe. Is she evil? Well, I think she's a little bit evil. I do. This is too much. She's kind of. Why don't you just, you know, strip her clothes off, check out her boobs, slam her against the wall, and date her afterwards for some time and find out whether she's evil or not. But according to what I see here, it's highly likely that she has a very, very dark side to her. So in order for you to handle her, the question is, can you handle a wild wolf? If you're going to handle a wild wolf, you have to be a wild wolf. Are wolves bad just because they will take a bite of you? Enough about that. That was a fun read. Thank you, by the way. So, Sakshi, membership, VIP first. Okay. Do you have a question, Sakshi, or are you just here to check out my beautiful Lipton tea here with whatever taste? It's pink. I couldn't resist. You're welcome, Navi. Crazy people are everywhere, and usually they are, oh no, not her, no, not my own sister, no, not my baby, no. Oh yes, you have no clothes, you guys have no idea how often you've been encountering a complete socio-psychopath. And one thing you will know is that you like them so much. You love them. You're in love with them. You're maybe even obsessed with them because they're such a beautiful being. They are so kind. Which makes them the puppet master. Sakshi, did you have a question? If not, I believe Gola was in here pretty quick. We have positive vibes like 3. I think the member disappeared, Gotami. So, like number 3, I think positive vibes have been quite early on the like thing. I have some food here. It's called, in Norwegian, it's called bolle, which means to shag in Danish. Fun facts, full of fun facts. Okay, and we have a green fruit, which is sweet, and we have guava. It's my first time today. The printer guy gave me guava, and I was like, to my shock, that's like my favorite tea. They sell that in Norway in these bottles called guava tea. Ah, no bubbles. I was like, I know this taste. And there is a seed inside, so we can grow guava trees. That is the best fruit I taste on earth. It's best taste ever. Right? Yummy. I was so in shock when I said, that looks disgusting. This printer guy, I like him. He's gonna print out my Meldorfs and my spaceships. Whew. Yes! He said that positive vibes. He said he called it lychee. And he mixed it with some, what's it called? The spicy thing. my brain is out of function. I said like, chili? No, I said lychee. I was like, okay, skeptical. Okay, since you're opening, like, oh, don't be like one of those salt things in India. And what the fuck? It's guava. Amazing. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, darling, positive vibes. What is it that you need to know? Miss Ghazala's intentions for me. She's making trouble for me. My name is Sana. We are colleagues. Okay, currently on positive vibes. I know you are there, Gola. Uh, I know you're there too, Vartika. So we have some Aquarian vibes here. And she's definitely trying to create some kind of trouble for you. Is it anyhow in some case that she feel, have you been somehow rebelling, been a little bit of a rebel at work? Or are she trying to frame you as a rebel, like doing something which is a little bit extraordinary? Like, oh my god, today I put roses on my whatever. And that's, I know people who create disorder and catastrophe. Like, I was visiting my daughter at school. It was a birthday, and I came with a pretty large birthday gift, a lot of money. And so I haven't seen her for maybe months and months, maybe a year. And so there I am, and I give her all this money, and someone would make that into a disaster that I did that. Even she did. They managed to make me coming there, being kind, wishing her a happy birthday, giving her a gift. They made that into a shameless disaster. Certain people, you can't win with them. She's, by the way, spying. She's checking out what you're up to. So when I'm saying, like, I'm using myself as an example because I don't like talking about myself, but this past 8 years have been revolutionary to me. I've been learning so much about people which are outside that little family frame that I was a part of. To see that there are a lot of people out there who are, they're demonic. They're demonic. Maybe I'm too. Too. Yeah. There's something here about long way. Are you somehow being favorized at work? She clearly sees you as a threat. That's why she's making trouble for you. She could complain. She's pulling some strings. She's talking to people, pulling some strings. Not necessarily talking to people, but she's pulling some strings which will make you look like you are the most dangerous rebel, perhaps. Okay? She's a false person. Okay. Name of the card, properly stamped. In the original deck, its false person is portrayed as a vampire, while in the gypsy deck, I think it's portrayed as a cat. That's not fair to the cats. Nomadic shield maiden. Oh, she likes money. She likes to spend credit. She like credit cards. Huh? She's coming out as, oh my God. She's one of those who would wear a fake brand, fake gold, just to look rich. Possibly she has her eyes on a person. And just like I suspected, she she have some kind of, or she will have some kind of case on her. This is my ex, female form. Okay. And what he did was this: taking a loan, spending a lot of money on PlayStation, telephones, and just leaving the paycheck, the bill, to me and everyone else. And in the end, I was forced to sell the property. And master manipulator, he also managed to convince me that she coming with him is the best thing to do, because I don't have a place to live. And the woman he found is so amazing. Incredibly amazing. They manipulated everyone into thinking, oh, they are this great couple. Turns out in court that when he was alone with my daughter, that they already filled in a complaint with the childcare. He was this far from getting, Then I came home, I claimed her, and he had already established a mob around me. So she's working strategically. I don't know why she dislikes you, but she certainly don't love you. Okay, let's check the regular card set to see what's the general energy here. Okay, so what's the deal with this guy here? The main person. She loves beautiful things. She loves bling. She can come out. I don't know how she really looks like, but She's coming out as someone who wants to be on top of the game. She sees herself as the star, and you are beneath her. And she can't understand why people like you may be better than her. There is this guy here who is, you know, there is this energy of being very rebellious here. But it's very subtle. It's not being shown on the surface. What exactly does she have against you? You're magnetic. You're magnetic. You have this energy to enchant people with being authentic, with just being positive by being you. And because she's false, people pick up on that. So they don't like her that much. And she's trying too hard to be liked, that she's playing a very dangerous game, which eventually will be her fall. The tower here. She's playing herself, and she's going to be left with a lot of debt, unless you already have that. I paid mine. I paid his debt. I paid that part. No one is throwing me a party for that part. Never, you know. So I will be rewarded in heaven. Never did he say thank you for paying my a lot of money on the house. Yeah. So that's that. Yeah, we can do that. Just have to wait a little bit so everyone can get a chance there, and I'm sure Sal gonna have fun with checking you out, Princess. If you are belonging to the fairy, we have werewolf have here, and high elves. All of them are high elves in this game anyway. What kind of high elf do you belong to? You play alien style, the forest kind of style. That's interesting. This is a forest high elf, part Shamashian. He is Shamashian. From Shamash, meaning sun. He comes from the sun city, or the golden city. So Shamash is like old India, Bharat, with Nagas, but in a different universe, let's put it like that, a different dimensions. So Naga, Nagashi, you know, I need to Naga isn't protected, but if I use Nagashi, I might get a copyright strike. So yeah, let's do that. Have a little bit fun in regards to your energies. So Gola, are you still here? If not, Vartika, Joy, you got my name. Good job. Okay, Gola, you're up. Post your question, please. Post your question, please. Currently on AK Gola. So what cards do you prefer? Do you prefer Kipper, regular tarot mixed with Oracle, or just regular tarot? Lenormand card? Yeah, you can choose. You can choose. If you have any knowledge about it or anything. All right, let's have a look here and see what is coming towards you in love. Do you know? May I ask you a question, Gola? What is self-love to you? Yes, you do, Gola. You know a whole lot of stuff. Our potato salad is actually very good. I'm still eating the bolla. Okay, so Gola, explain to me, what is self-love to you? How much do you love yourself from a scala from 1 to 10? Do you love yourself? Tell me, huh? Okay. So we need to scale up from 1 to 10. We need to go up all the way to 4. You need to love everything about you, including the things you're ashamed about. That's part of your shadow side. And you need to love that part, because that makes you whole. And so if you are now going to attract someone into your life, he will be approximately at least 40% full of flaws, which you don't like. You're not going to try. There's no such thing as trying. You do it, right? So what is self-love? You do have the lovers here, but you need to work on the divine masculine within you. You need to, you know, I work on the divine masculine by making these guys. That's how I would look like if I were a guy. If I were a wood elf, I would look like this. I'm basically dictating how men really should look like. Just like when Vikings came. Everyone wants to have this kind of hairstyle, beard, just copy that. Oh, fuck beard. But yeah. You can attract by putting things up on the wall, of course. It's going to take much slower because sometimes things we put on the wall is equal to a pedestal. Okay, there we go. So you are not in charge of your life right now. The ancient one are in charge of your excuse me, life right now. Why do we hic? What's hiccup? Why did someone invent hiccup? What does that mean? Yeah, the ancient ones. That's so annoying. Are in charge of your life with at least 40%, because you need to love yourself much more. Because if you don't love yourself more, you are in danger of attracting someone who might just keep you as an option. Should I start a podcast when I say all these things loud so people learn? Because people seem to be quite oblivious, and I've been there, oblivious, thinking that, oh, he's nice. He didn't scream or yell at me. He must be nice. No, there are different kinds of evil. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? That one, yeah. Joey, hello Sakshi, WB, Raven, maybe someone remembering you or missing you when our loved ones remember us, talk about us like missing, we get hiccups. Oh, that's true, I heard about that. Yeah, my mom used to say that, and my aunt, they said, when we get hiccups, it means that someone are thinking about us. Let's see, who's thinking about me? Who's thinking about me? I don't know. But obviously it's very superstitious things to do. This channel is not for people who are superstitious. So who's thinking about me right now? I know my mom, she sent me a couple of messages because I sent her my art pieces. I'm so gonna go back to that dude. I'm gonna print out some melodies and shit. So who's thinking about Raven right now? Virgo. Disappointed. Oh. Okay, someone also, we have a bitch and we have a Virgo. Hermit, older guy. Okay. Maybe dad's a Virgo. Yeah. Maybe my dad is thinking about me. Okay. Let's see, darling. Yeah, I think both my mom and dad is thinking about me at the same time. That's a good reminder, Joey. Thank you for that one. Okay, so Gola, you need to understand self-love. You need to love absolutely everything about yourself. I know that's hard, right? When you look in the mirror and see, oh my god, I got cellulites! And I'm missing one tooth. I can't get over they convinced me to pull out my tooth. And now they want $2,000 to put it back in again. So fuck the dentist. Yeah, so we have to, but I need to, you know, love myself anyway for growing old. I mean, goddamn, I look so old now. I can't believe that I look like I'm like super old. And yeah, but I still have to love that I have a couple of gray hairs and shit like that. Could be worse, right? I have to love myself for I'm not doing much wrong, am I? Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Okay, so there is a good gentleman here, Kola. By the way, he's Indian. Or speak the correct language here, Shamashin. He could be someone who has a thing for Hanuman. Okay. When you see the leopard symbol, he could approach you. Yes, Joey, we are going to do your reading. Ah, mi princesa. Yo no tengo nada foto a ti, pero yo me creo, tú eres muy guapa también, más mejor, como princesa de Sleeping Beauty. All right. You're going to attract someone. It says that you will go have success in love with someone who could be different from you. Do I look cute? How kind of cute? Lollipop cute? Thank you. You can say that every day. You look very young, Raven, and that's cool. I see people my own age and they don't look young. Could be worse, like I said, could be worse. So that's one thing to love about yourself. So here it is again. You need to confront your shadow. Shadow work, I can't stand the word. There's no such thing. It's the other flip of the coin. So you have one side that you show to the world. Look how nice I am. I've been showering today. I smell good. And there is this shadow self, which feels guilt, which feels shame, which sometimes curses. Like me, I am sometimes openly displaying my shadow self just to flap people in the face. It's not a good thing, I know. But you are in some kind of situation here where you put yourself in prison. Why? Because you reject parts of yourself, which makes part of your ego and the ancient ones in charge of your life. And in reality, you get what you vibrate. You understand? That's the law of attraction. If you vibrate like a rose, you're going to attract a rose. If you vibrate like a rat, you're going to attract a rat. Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. There is so much truth to that. Although I love all kinds of people, I have been getting myself into trouble in regards to, I like the rebellion guys and people, you know, I like the rebellious people, I like bad boys. You have no idea how much trouble. I love rock music, I love metal music, but the people who are into that shit, you meet them in metal kind of gatherings, I want nothing to do with them. They are out of their mind. So I realized that if I want to hang around people, they need to be at least my age, although I feel they are so old. People who have read books like Machiavelli, like Nietzsche, who understand maybe some art analysis, talking about metaphysics, something deep. And I see that in order to gain that kind of friends, I need to stop looking, or because I associate myself with people who are in their 30s. I'm still in my 30s. Let's just say I slept half my life. Of course, I'm in my 30s. So I attract people who still have so much to learn. And rebellious people, people who, you know, still are somehow really messed up. And so we need to get rid of the weed. If you want to achieve success in life, hang out with successful people, and you slowly, you will replicate their habits. Just make sure they elevate you and they don't drain your energy or treat you like some kind of servant. You are being held captured, Gola, by your own shadow self, by the past, by things that you've done, by regrets. And that is what you're going to attract, darling. There's something about their thoughts here. Yep. You need a little bit more work, Gola, before you start thinking about love. You need to, because whatever you want in life, you need to manifest that as you already have it from within, because everything you see in your reality is your manifestation, including me. You looking at me, you manifested me. Okay? You're gone. So if you don't understand that, if you think that everyone are on a pedestal, or if I was this rich, or if I had this big car, or if what's coming towards me, no, there is no one who is coming to save you, nor man, nor woman, only you. You are Krishna. You are Krishna. Say yourself. And from there, you'll get everything you want. Because you are everything already. Dwelling inside God. Joey, post your question. I don't have time to do your horoscope, but it would be nice to know your sun sign at least. And if you already know your ascendant, moon, Venus, Mercury, and that kind of stuff, if you already have the information by your side, I would appreciate that too. If you don't, I'm going to put up current energies anyway in regards to astrology. My little gift to you. Aries, 2004. So you are 20 years old, little baby boy. Joey's name is Karina. Are you a woman? Okay. Let's find out. Let's check your health. Remember, I cannot be responsible for that, whatever choices you make in regards to health. I'm not a healthcare person. I'm not a doctor, psychiatrist, or any kind of these things. Remember that you can't put your life in tarot cards. I'm obligated to say shit like that. Hello again, Sakshi. Hello, Paolo. What's up in the jungle? I see. You felt panic attack? Clearly, you live in India as well. Good to hear, Paolo. Hmm. I suspect that you are experiencing some kind of quantum leaps here, that you experience different dimensions, because there is a sun flare going on now. There's a lot of stuff going on now in the heavens, and so the people here in this card are afraid to descend back to Earth or this planet. They feel mostly safe up there in that floating thing, that floating city, which is floating around that place. Well, that planet is safe now to land in. So you have no, you literally are in need of attaching yourself to the nature. You need more, much more down to, you need grounding, you know, walk on earth without rubber shoes, without shoes for minimum 20 minutes at a time, and you need to control your breathing. Okay, you need to breathe slow. You need to be in full control. I dislike the word breath work. What? No. Just common sense. Breathe slowly. You can also take control by using hand motions, which come naturally to you, which are already naturally possessed through you. There is a death process here. You are going through something that you're about to let go of, an alchemical process taking place. But you are at unease with this because there is something about to approach in you which has been hidden for a very long time. And that's because you're opening up to something you're becoming very intuitive. You're opening up your intuition, and your heart is about to crack open like an egg. But as long as you resist it, you will experience anxiety attack. You have the moon twice here. You need to balance your root chakra. How can you do that? Well, first of all, you can eat food that comes from Earth. You can go to the rose garden and you can work with plants. You can walk barefoot. You can be around animals. Cats have a specific frequency. When they purr, that's a specific frequency that calms you down. They can also help you with what's about you're in a transformational process now. You're about to adapt yourself to the new Earth. So there's basically nothing wrong with you, but you are a little bit out of alignment because you don't understand that. I get that you should perhaps get a crystal. Hold on, it's earth energy, right? And so get yourself a crystal. You could perhaps benefit from, you see this one is turning quite, it's lost its color, but this is the heart chakra, right? So green is for the heart. And you can also get a stone which is like citrine, yellow. So a green stone, a yellow stone, and you need something red or a brown stone. There is this disalignment here because you're doing something that makes you uncomfortable. And you start to pick up on energies that are from parallel lives that you live. And that's scary. You start to pick up energies from other worlds, from other people. You're starting to become hypersensitive. You're turning into a hayoka, basically. Nice. So what is she's doing there? Yeah. Yeah. You need to become more of a rebel, to be less scared of what you say. It's a simple trick. I speak my mind. If I'm too much, then walk away. I speak my mind. Stay away from opinions. That's politics. Go into observer mode and keep your opinions to yourself, because they are in duality. You can, however, say that from my experience, I have seen. That's very different from having an opinion, because there's 7 billion opinions on this planet, minimum. And each person of these 7 billion people have probably 10,000 opinions about everything. And people think that having an opinion is strength. No! It's arrogant. Oh, I have so many opinions about everything. Well, good for you. Fuck off. Now, what you can do here is to observe you, observe the surroundings around you, and speak your mind. And even if it sounds freaky, if you have friends around you that don't be afraid to lose friends who can't support you in your freakiness. If they come and criticize you and would say, you know, there is something so off with you. Do you feel well? You can't say that. If they try to corner you by trying to arrest you basically from saying stuff they disagree with, or trying to ridicule you by saying, oh, you are like this and that, and then you say, yeah, so what? You have a problem with that? If you do, the door is right there. Because you don't need people around you who cannot support the real you. Yeah. It's probably so that the universe is isolating you from having, because most people, they don't know even that Earth is shifting right now. They have no clue that there is a huge change going on. They blame the climate, they blame the politics, they blame it on everything. But we've already shifted. So the vibrations of this planet is going to go up, up, up right now. Correct? And so there is a disconnection between you and the divine masculine. And that masculine is not something that is outside of you. You need to find your comfort zone by being the masculine, by aligning yourself with the masculine in you. And in regards to your parents, you need to learn how to fly on your own. This is a huge problem in India, that you become codependent on your family and they start to order you around, telling you what to do. And not what you can't do this, you can't do that. And you can't have this and this education. And they dictate you what kind of education you should have. Basically forcing you to live a life which is out of the alignment of God. Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva did not put us here to be slaves of other people's opinions and desires. Do you think I would sit here living a good life if I did what everyone else expects me to do? Would this picture exist? If I had no capacity to make that picture and I saw this picture in a shop, I'd be like, hey, frame it, you know? So when you have a gift, there's two sides of one coin, right? So there's two sides of one card. If you have a gift as a magician, there's another side of that card. That means that if you have a gift, which is what you love to do, there is someone out there who wants that, who wants exactly what you can do. And if your parents reject that side of you, why are they in your life? I lived my entire life without my biological father, more or less. He told me, "Oh, Raven, because my girlfriend said that you said this and this and this and this and this need to slander, and she was drunk, so forth. And so because you said this and this and this and this, you are evil, and I don't want anything more to do with you." And I thought, thank God, because you are ludicrous. He's famous for being an arrogant prick and so much more bad, right? And so when he said, "I want nothing to do with you," I was thinking, great, because every time he called me, he was treating me like some kind of creature that had to do his bidding, and he paid me for that kind of job whenever it suited him. So what I did was like, you're out of my life, and you know what? My life is going to be so much better without being nervous. Is that my dad coming? He's different now. He's a little bit different because he's older, but it's still good to lay low. Let's just put it like that. Raven, here in India, I saw homes where they are old age and still have parents in home, and that age also they are like dictators. It's like having Hitler and Kim Jong-un in every house. Oh my God! So what stops you from getting a job and get the hell away from them? What stops you from making an online business? That's the big deal now, and it's work. You're disconnected here. Your crown chakra is closed. Your pineal gland is closed. Your throat chakra is closed. But you are about to open up. But your anxiety attack, they clearly come from your parents who have denied you being you. You need to get away from them. And if you can do that, you're going to be just fine. You need to trust yourself and ask yourself, what is it that I love to do? Maybe you like to create rose bouquets, run a flower shop. Anyway, today you can make money from online business, from your phone, from your Galaxy tab. And you must start now, because if not, you are going to have to live with these dictators for the rest of your life. I know, I've been to India for 3 years, so I know the system. Not all Indian parents are evil, but When you walk around and you feel guilty because you don't live up to the expectations that your parents have for you, then ask yourself that question. Are they really that good? When they literally expect you to be something that you're not. When they dictate what kind of education you should have. So, in regards to your anxiety attacks, I have them too sometimes. And that's breathing, music, go out, put my feet in the fishing pool. They fiddle with my feet. There's a small garden here where I live, which is pretty. Listen to nice music, look at wonderful pictures. And the reason we get anxiety attack very often, unless there are some kind of drug involved, is because we feel unsafe. So you need to understand that you're safe. Nothing is going to happen. No one's going to harm you. And especially not your parents. Maybe you need to learn martial arts so you can give them a good beating. When your father starts dictating you go find the leather belt. My mother, she attacked me many times. She attacked me last time when I was 14. I tried to fight back, but she was much stronger than me, so she beat me up. When I was 17, she started to, kind of bully me again and attack me. But turns out that I had a natural talent through dancing, so I had a natural talent to defend myself by using the infinity technique, which was been natural with me for many years. And so her face, like, she was so disappointed that I bested her, when in reality, as a mother, you should be proud that you have a daughter which is that strong. My daughter, she's an athlete. She's got muscles she looks like a Viking. She's wonderful. She's beautiful. She behaves a little lazy, but she's an athlete. She does incredible things at the gym, and she teaches me how to spin the wheel. How on earth would I want to compete towards my own child? My father, he wants he asked me, can we fight? Look at my muscles, I'm so strong. He treated me like I was his business companion. And he wanted to fight me. He used to sit and brag about how badass he was in fighting. Both my parents violent. Violence. Yeah, and I see in India violence. Growing up with violent parents, to my shock, that's normal. So yeah. You have friends now, Joey. All friends are evil and distractions. Okay. Joey, it sounds like your parents are demonic. Get the hell away from them. Get away from them. Save up some money, even if you have to steal their gold and their jewelry. Don't give a fuck. They fucked up your life. And travel to Goa and become a digital nomad. Whatever it takes. Get the hell away from them. This is not humans. They're demons. They're worse than dictators. Well, that's what this kind of dictators are. Asura. Demonic. Narcissistic. At worst case. Want to control you. Get the hell away from them. Fuck them. Tell them from me that Raymond says, fuck you. You are welcome here anytime, by the way, Joey, to talk. Because this is why I'm here. I'm here for people like you who are low on resources, who don't have anyone to talk to. This is what the free spreads are for. Okay. Yeah, I know, Paolo. I never sensed any violence in you. You can be an arrogant prick, but I never seen you as evil. And by the way, your congratulations on your TikTok site. It looks really cool. But my daughter, she's got 20,000 followers. I just had to spot that. I got 2 followers. You got 2,000 and my daughter got 20,000 followers. Why does my daughter got 20,000 followers? Well, it's because she keeps putting a picture of the Elven King. Lord of the Rings. How can you beat that? It's like, hoo-ha. But yeah, I like the videos you're putting up. I hate the spiders you're putting up. But this way you get to show. I think you have a good construct here, Paolo. I think that you have something here. You can even start an online shop. I'm looking at the things you have around your. They kind of look like Rudrakshas, but they are Brazilian style kind of seed, right? And so you can talk a little bit about that. You can tell them a little bit about the plants you pick, what they do. I think this is far more interesting for me to see you sitting on the beach, meditating, being the wild man out there in the nature. I think you can do a lot of success and even make money from running that site. I think it has a lot of potential, to be honest with you. So you should continue and try and figure out what what is cool for people to know. Being all savage, living in the jungle with giant spiders, survival kind of stuff, you know. Why not? Why don't you do that? So you already do that, and I think it's fascinating. I put up too much random stuff. I'm so excited about these pictures I made. So I talked 1 hour, but they are directed towards nerds who are interested in fantasy content artwork, just like you and I talked about a while ago. Well, you are looking at the game master. You are the game master. Now I am the game master. I have the story. I have the map. I have the, excuse me, the characters, men and women, and not to mention, I got the Dyson's face, haha, and so I've constructed an entire world now, which is not just cards and these things, but it's ready for a role-playing game. And I don't know if people are into old school role-playing games anymore, but if they are, I have it. Pretty cool, huh? So it ended up there in the end of the day anyway. Ow! Oh, sorry about that. We need some electricity done. Meldorf's coming to life. All right. Okay. This chair is kind of killing my knees a little bit. Hello, new people, Eternal, Sakshi. You are up for, you are VIP, so post your questions. Sure. Ah, Puja. This tastes like Norwegian bolle. Really? Okay. So who's up first? Puja? Gotami is here up with some stuff. Oh, we are back there again. Yeah, you can't beat me. I've had more names in my passports than you've had on my channel. Nora Anette Sagmi, Nora Anette Solstad, Nora Anette Solstad. Nora November Ranheim. I can't even count how many names I had in my passport. Nora November Solstad Ranheim, bytet ut med Nora November Ranheim. And then removing Annette, and then moving to Ibiza, and then I don't think I had that much, but the woman who worked in the passport office, she flipped on me. She nearly, oh, I'm not gonna say she killed me, but she wanted to kill me. But what the fuck? This passport said Nora Anette Solstad! And, well, Molly Nora Ravenheim. Just Raven. It's good. Alright, so yeah, when it comes to names, it's a hobby I have. I have no problem. Just say your puja and then, okay, whatever. Don't tell me that these Thai people are putting cheese inside a bread with raisins. As long as it ain't seaweed. There is nothing wrong with you, Joey. The problem here seems clearly to be your parents. They're the problem. And yeah, as long as you have issues with them, but sometimes helping other people, if you feel a little bit messed up yourself, helping other people, I noticed that if I feel messed up and I do aura balancing on someone else, we come out after an hour and we are both balanced. We're both high on our own aura. So, because you get what you send back. But sometimes we can also, there are many times I've been sitting here, I'm sitting here now because I'm too tired to make more cards or whatever. So I'm sitting here and just babbling bullshit and doing your free spreads just for fun. It's not really a serious kind of thing, but yeah. Is it draining me? Not really, because we need to learn how to set limits, and we have set many limits lately. Get in on live, Paolo, so we can check your neighbor's poop flooding the neighborhood. Well, we've been there. I'm trying to read Sakshi's question. Or Pooja, did you have a question? Yeah. Pooja, did you have a question? Absolutely. If you love reading tarot, look at me. I have already my own tarot decks. Printed them home. And now also test printed them as beautiful pictures. They can be purchased, by the way, right? Print a few of them for sale. Who wouldn't want this beautiful picture on the wall? You must be crazy if you don't want that picture on the wall. And so you're going to make up that decision. But you make your own concept in regards to tarot, and you are going to be the best, right? And there are tons of people making money from tarot out there. I'm not one of them, but I tend to make money from producing them, so people like you can buy them and make money from reading them and making them different. Don't call Raven ma'am, dude. That's so cute. I agree with Pooja. Oh, yeah, I've heard it before. My card reads tend to become true. That's why the cards are a little bit scary, and that's why when I was 15 I did tarot cards, and I did it on me, and I was like freaking out because they tend to resonate very well, right? And so I've done many cards on people, and they say, no, no, it's not like that. And a few days or 2-3 weeks goes by, and oops, what do you know? Happens anyway. So believe it or not, but I have highly respect. I do really respect the tarot cards. If they say so, I'm gonna be like, okay, the tarot cards say so. So it could be a misunderstanding sometimes, but if the tarot card says, don't go to the left, I'm not gonna go to the left, basically. It dictate my life, but I think you connect with your higher self, guardian angels, all sort of things. If you are on a high vibe, well, you do the read. Absolutely. Hmm. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Well, easy come, easy go. Is that what they say? Okay, guys, I think we're going to close off here. I will be back as soon as possible. Soon as well, but I've been sitting here all night long since, I don't know, I started 1 o'clock in the night, and I've been sitting all the way to the morning. Then went to the print shop. I was gone for 1 hour, 1-2 hour, and then back again to this place. So I'm kind of falling apart now, if you don't mind me falling apart. Yes, and that will be the last ones. Shivaya and Kalima, guidance for me, right? What's Kalima? Kalima, oh, sorry, Kalima. There you go, the tired ass fluff. Hmm? Okay, Angotami and Puja. Mm. This is for Gotami. It's time now for you to make clear where you stand in regards to certain people. Throw your anchor and stand your ground, and make sure that your voice, you can strengthen your voice a little bit. When you're home with your family, be steady, like the polar bear, like the bear, basically. Take upon you the archetype. Again here, Shiva, Kalima warns you against someone who are very fake around you. Could be a Taurus, or they could be connected to the second house, property, belongings, these kind of things. So what does that, yeah, so you need some healing, I think. Looks like you need healing here with the moon card. Yeah, you need to how do I put that? You are too much in self-control. You need to lose control. Don't you know that song that's called Self-Control with Laura Branigan, and how she loses the control when she's out in the night? You need to take a little bit of that into you. You need to bring forward the girl that is not so nice all the time. You need to set the wolf free. You need to take action in regards to a situation, and you need to be, you know, like the Ganesh, like brute force. Don't let anyone stop you. Your love life is currently in some kind of winter stage mode, where you are what's it called when the, you know, when the leaves are withdrawing down to the roots, so the trees can, you know, keep the roots alive. So it's winter. Winter is coming in regards to your love life. And they advise you to keep it like that, because there are little people around you that are guarding you, basically. They are making sure that you are protected. They protect you, which you are the tree of life, okay? And they say that you need to trust this idea. There is a house here. on moving somewhere? The house has this beautiful sense of love and care. There's a lot of love. You see the pink moon, this cosmic love, and then you see that beautiful garden. I mean the green light, which is the heart chakra here. I wish I had a house like that. There's something about this house that's transformational for you. Maybe that's some kind of a goal that you're going to have. The goal must be inside of you as if you already achieved it. So you can breathe it out. All right. So yeah, you need to swoop out people in your life that are taking advantage of you, that are feeding off your goodwill, just like this tarot lady that kept borrowing money from you. What kind of tarot channel is that, by the way? What if I start asking you guys, oh guys, can you borrow me some money because what? By the way, did she give you back any money? Just asking out of there. Fine, very strange. So she's coming out as one of those rats that you don't have any room for this kind of people. If you decide to start up your own business and you stay loyal to that business, you can do very well for yourself. Yeah. There is a divine masculine here that you're connected to. And if he looks like that, you're goddamn lucky. Could be Aquarius, could be Cancer. Spirit says, I already gave you the key to whatever you need. You already have the key. I gave it to you a long time ago. Did you forget that? No, this is someone else, divine masculine. It's not the old one. God damn, he's good looking. So yeah, that's your, I did a horoscope reading. So this is what you need to know right now, Gotami, to start focusing on you. And when you are aligned, like I said, when you love what you're doing and you do what you love to do, even if it's from bed, you slack in the bed all day and making great pictures like this, you still are in that stage of, oh, I love doing this shit, right? And so the result will follow, right? Could be in use of some organizing, because this room is kind of tiny. We love this tiny room, but yeah. Puja. Have a good one, Paolo. Good luck. We can do a quick one. Thank you, Puja. We can do a quick one anyway. You remember, that's your perk. Ooh, that's the guy I wanted to print big. One of my favorite Meldorfs. Jesus, he's nice. Badass. No, I'm not a bad man. Good one. Oh. Puja. Puja, puja, puja. Oopsie. Your cards are weird. Oh. Oh. Whew. Shit. Not shit as in poop, but holy shit. Okay, let's, what is this stuff? What is this stuff? quite the story, huh? I can't wait till the day you have your awakening, because you're in for a shock in regards to who you think you are, in regards to who you really are. Okay? You're not who you think you are. You're far more interesting. So I'm going a little bit into parallel lives here, past lives here, and these lives linger into this life, if you're fine with that. Hello, Red Bear. Thank you. Said hi, Steve. Oh my God, God. Yahoo! The old captain. So this story, it's going to take me a couple of minutes before I can put this puzzle together, because it's very puzzled. I'm a little puzzled by looking at this. But there was a woman here. She was very jealous at some love connection. And let's just say she betrayed her boss. Okay. The betrayal resulted in you running away from some kind of possible twin flame or a soulmate here. Tariel. Yeah. there's a twin flame in this specific read. And there are very special creatures which do not belong to planet Earth, or they are fifth dimensional beings, so to speak. Strange read. There was someone here who had this vampiric kind of energy. Someone spied on you. They were very alert, and they did you injustice. And so they freaked you out. You ran away, but you came back cleansed, as if you owned, walk around in hell in stilettos as you own hell, be the boss. Wherever you go, be the boss. And so when you came back, you were different. You somehow had taken control over the beast in you, over your shadow self, with some help. Okay? And so you see the beast here goes from being a black crazy wolf into purified, fluffy puffy husky kind of vibe here, right? So someone betrayed you and your twin flame, and they I honestly don't know how I can sit like this for hours. It shouldn't be possible. But so you run away, you were gone for some time, and the person who betrayed you or betrayed this twin flame of yours, she was captured. She was a jester, and she did a very sloppy job. You came back to your twin flame, and the traitor was taken care of. Okay? Yeah, they are taking her away. There's a lot of enemies in this read, a lot of enemies. Well, you gotta keep the track here, but in this specific life, you came back together. Okay, so you were separated from a while, partially because you ran away, scared, as in the runner. Partially because someone well, let's just say allegorically, someone threw a snake on your pillow. So you run away, but the enemy here is not a threat quite yet. This is another kind of enemy here. But you were united with your twin flame in this specific way. You came back to each other. You lived for a long time being trained in shamanism, you know, in being a woman of nature, a wild woman who can, like a medicine woman, who can speak to the nature, who is running wild with the nature, who is one with the nature. This curse you had also came with a gift. And so for some reason this traitor she was she somehow suppressed some of that playful energy in you, that natural energy in you. She was jealous with you because, well, I'll be honest with you, she wanted your twin flame. She felt that she had a claim on him. So he was longing for you for a very long time. And you had children. You had children with this man. Two different sets of twin flames here. But it was orchestrated like this, so he could come and do the work that was needed, which we are not sure of yet, because that's still in the chapters we haven't read. Namaste. Oh. From where you used to be for some period while you were away, they didn't exactly allow you to walk wherever you wanted, because you had some kind of curse, the curse of the moon, right? And because of this curse, again, curse of the moon, you didn't know how to control it because it was amplified in you. this curse. And so for you to just say, hey, I don't want to be here anymore, but these people were good. They also had the same curse, but to them it wasn't a curse, it was a gift. To you it was a curse, but because you didn't know how to control it. Spies were sent out to figure out where you went. This man, your twin flame, was a very wealthy and powerful man, and so are you. But you were told to leave your home. Because you didn't fit in. You didn't fit in among the people who, you know, although you had a very noble kind of, you didn't fit in among the you were too wide, basically. You have this connection to spirits, special spirits, and yeah, I can say that again. This energy here is Pleiadian. In this specific place, I call it Silver Moon. So you had to leave, because if you have a good look here, this, let's say, sorry about that, this woman does not fit here. I'll show you how you must look like to fit in there. Maybe we'll find her here. I think we'll find her. Yeah. In order to fit in this specific place, you cannot be a woman of nature, a woman of authenticity, or of, you know, playing the drums, feathers in your hair, be a little bit dirty, being with nature, being a little bit wild. You were not allowed to be that. You had to be more like this. Think allegorically, if you understand. You can't say that, oh, I was riding unicorns, right? This is a story. So although the cards are based on, you know, Dungeons and Dragons, yeah, you didn't fit in to that, and nor did she. She didn't fit in either. She didn't want to be there because well, it's possible that you had some siblings there. Wait 1 second. I'm going to pull some runes for Redbeard. Just found the runes here today, so I might as well pull them up. Okay. Red beard. Red beard. ¿Qué pasa? El mensaje de las runas. They're not really runes made by Spanish people. Oh, forgive me. Let's do this. Runes for Mr. Redbeard. You have air. This is my favorite symbol. You have prudencia, resistance, decision. You're about to probably establish something. This is something about knowledge. You also have a little deer animal here. This is the tree of Yggdrasil, basically. How can we see that? Yeah, here we have it. So basically it symbols a union between the heaven and earth, spirituality and earth in general. The sacred tree, Yggdrasil, is the tree of life. You cannot destroy this tree. It's protective tree. It's a very safe tree. It's a safe haven. You can't burn it. You can't, and it protects you towards the rain. So in a way, it's also a house in that sense. It symbolizes confidence, establishment, actually a temple. Sorry, I have to translate from Spanish. So, sorry. Have to buy my cards in English if I ever buy cards again. There's something about responsibility and acceptance here. A new past, to accept the past so you can start all over again and look at the future. And also take your time in regards to the decision. This is full on Taurus energy. There's something about strategy here and prudence, about to preserve. This is about a person with knowledge, a lot of experience, If you have any problems in regards to making decision, important decision in regards to your partner. This tree can help somehow. Maybe it can give you an arm. It can help with riches. It's fair riches, el dinero lo justo. It offers opportunities in regards to work. It's very calm, it's very intelligent. In Hebrew, it's the tree of life with all the sephiroth. We Norwegians, we simplified it a little bit, and we placed the spheres a little bit funky, asymmetrical. It's right beside a rune called Turisat. Which sounds, yeah. In general, when you get this card, it means good luck in regards to establish yourself, in regards to protection. It's actually one of the coolest runes you can get. It offers protection. So yeah, I can do this. But I think reading behind the deck is kind of important. So getting the tree of Yggdrasil, I mean, that's the tree of life, standing in the middle of well, Earth, Middle Earth. Skull. Where did that come from? Yeah, runes in Spanish. So I managed to translate the most important message here. All right. I was thinking, let's pull a few of these, and then you see this long chapter in Spanish, but the message here is fitting for a Taurus. It's pretty good message. It's a brilliant mensaje. And if you have if you're going to establish yourself, I already designed a house for you. Like, yeah, you're like, this black thing on the top doesn't really help me out here in my case, but I promise you it's really cozy there. Tree of Yggdrasil, it fits with the wood elves I'm working with. It's big, you know, when you have this tree, it can speak of like, oh, okay, it's time now to establish yourself. It's a good time to re-establish yourself. You're protected, yada yada yada. All right. Okay, so Puja, to ramp this up, darling, in this story, while you ran away, someone fell in love with you, but he wasn't your twin flame, so somehow you rejected each other. It was like, he had this love for you, this crush. Everyone loved you. but you already had basically imprinted on someone else, which was your real twin flame. And so at some point, after being gone for nearly a year, the curse amplified, and you ran back. You ran back to a specific place where, yeah, I'm not going to go into detail here, but you managed to get you back, and you managed to, although the place he ruled was very dark, it was very gloomy. I mean, he himself, he wasn't known to be Mr. Nice Guy. But he was still your twin flame. And so when he was with you, he softened up. So basically, that's how that story went. And basically for now, in this specific story, you live happily ever after, and you also had children together. Cool, huh? All right, I have to take a break, because if I don't, there will be consequences, let's put it like that. Okay, I hope this read was fantastic enough for you, Pooja. Thank you, Redbeard. Redbeard. Stay safe, you as well. Awa. All right, put this together. Okay, I need to take some break. Need some dinner. I need to rest my back. No matter how much right you have to, just matter if you're the king and queen. And I have to, I can't sit on this chair for another 10 minutes. In Norway we say that I got wood taste in my ass, and that's exactly the perfect description right now. All right, guys, it's been a pleasure to have you around. I'm gonna slack, gonna enjoy my beautiful new pictures of my Meldorfs, and I can't lay any plants because my brain is gone. So guys, I'm not going to stay away for forever, promise. I'm going to put up some 1 minute kind of reads, or 3 minutes, and there will also be a Scorpio read. Alright, love you so much guys, catch you on the flip side. Shubhradri.